Hey guys, ladies and gentlemen, YouTube, how's everybody doing this morning? Hope everyone is doing well. It's 10:30 here, Tuesday morning, February the 6th. And I got a pretty cool piece to show you guys. I'm pretty stoked on this one. Due to there's a lot of variance with this one because I never had a TC Barlow. Now, I've been collecting GEC knives for a long time. Before GEC was even a thing, like before it even came onto the scene, I couldn't believe why people weren't hot on these knives. And back then, they were plentiful. They were easy to pick up. They were easy to buy. They were easy. I mean, I was buying pretty much everything that had GEC cutlery on it. I would buy it. Their prices were reasonable. I can't, everything just, I just couldn't believe nobody wanted GEC cutlery. There was, I mean, just, people were off. Back then, it was all, everybody was pretty heavy into modern flippers. The flipper rage was coming on the scene as well. That's when flippers was all the big rage, and bearings and smooth action. And that's when all that came into the scene, and everybody went crazy for those flipper knives. Everybody went ballistic over flippers and modern cutlery. But I went the other way. Everybody was, I mean, I was like just the 1%, like, and I was saying to myself, I was like, am I a fool? What am I seeing that no one else is seeing? You know what I mean? Why is everybody collecting, these? Why am I the only one, I'm sorry, that's collecting these knives? And everybody else could care less about them. I thought that they were just, I was questioning myself whether they were junk. I was questioning myself about a lot of things, but I stood tall and I let my heart guide me, so to speak. I let my heart guide me, and what happened at the end of the day would happen. And it happened to work out, I think, in my favor. I think in my favor it happened to work out because I've got many GEC pieces in my collection now that I just can't believe I even have them. You know what I mean? I can't even believe I have them. But this is a whole new species for me. I never had a TC Barlow. Just couldn't get them. The price just was, they were just awfully high on the prices. I mean, if you get a TC Barlow, it's like the top, it's like really the best of the best in the GEC world. You know, you got a really nice piece there if you could score a TC Barlow. Back in the day, you know, I'm talking about back in the day, not right now, but that's the way it was. Even today, TC Barlows are very sought after. There's people that just collect only TC Barlows. Only. That's how popular they are. They're very popular. But yeah, that's what happened there. So anyway, after me flipping and flapping my jaws all this time, let's take a look at what we have here. This is the number, well, I'm a little nervous here, guys. This is the number, wait a minute. This is the number 15 pattern, Rustic Brown Sawcut Richlite. Now, this is Richlite. That's another thing I wanted to tell you guys. This is not bone. This is Richlite. But that's okay. That is quite okay by me. The Sawcut on this one is, the cut is really deep. Sometimes when you get Sawcut bone, you can barely see the striations in the Sawcut. This one is very pronounced. It's very grippy. It's there. The Sawcut is there for sure. You got these brass pins. You got the TC up there for TC Barlow. This one, it says Titty Cutlery. Good as gold. Good as gold. Titty Cutlery, good as gold. And just an awesome piece. The action on it is pretty good. It's still breaking in. I'd say it's a light, it's a pretty light pull. I'd say it's about a 4.5, because I could pinch it. I could pinch it pretty easy. So I'm going to go for a 4 or 4.5 with the pull there. The action's about a 4.5. But in hand, I could get all 4 of my fingers on it. I can get all 4 of my fingers on it. It is a smaller piece. But now how am I going to explain this? It's bigger for what it is. I mean, you wouldn't want to have anything bigger, I don't think, as far as having a piece like this. This is for a guy, how do I explain it? This is not for just your thread cutting. You could do a lot more than just thread cutting and going to church with this piece. This is a serious piece that you could get a lot of work done with. There's no doubt you could get a lot of work done with this. And you just throw it in a slip like this or whatever slip you choose. It's just a great piece. Take you a look around it, the fit and finish again. I mean, it's GEC quality. There's not much to really be said. But you could see that Sawcut. That Sawcut's really, really deep. Feels really, really good. Nice weight. Feels good in the hand. Nice weight on it. You got this long pull up here. Real nice, attractive piece. Super, super attractive. I'm really, really stoked on this one. You got this beautiful cut swedge up top here. Just a beautiful cut swedge up there. Yeah, it's a really, really nice piece, guys. It really is a nice piece. This is going to be one that's going to be carried for quite some time. I'm going to carry this one for a while. I'm gonna tuck this away. It doesn't matter. I don't know if I'm going to use this slip or not, but I'm going to tuck this away right in here. And that's going to be it. Good night. That's going to be a good night there. But, just really nice. Really nice. I didn't even oil it at the joint. So you could see the action. It's pretty good. It's getting pretty good. It's like I said, the action is a little light on it. But, it's just a fantastic piece. There's no other way of getting around it. It's a wonderful piece. This is just my first impressions of it. And I think if anybody scored one of these or is searching for one of these, you're going to be very, very happy. You're going to be happy you got one of these. There's no doubt that you're not going to be happy. The only thing that you're going to be able to complain about is the size. Make sure you know what's going on with the size because it's not that big of a... I could get all 4 fingers on mine without cramping them up or nothing. I get 4 fingers on it. But the average guy that has the big hands, bigger hands, might not like the size of this. Might think it's too small. Might think it's too small. But it's just a perfect carry for me. As far as lightweight, just, you know, it's the perfect size for me to do what I have to do in my everyday chores. You know what I mean? I'm not out there, I'm not an iron worker cutting iron with this thing. You know what I mean? On rooftops. You know what I mean? But just really nice. The bolster's really beautiful. You could see the TC in there. It's really, really nice. Fantastic piece. Just a fantastic piece. Glad to bring you the first impressions on this one. And, yeah. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you think about this piece. Good, bad, or indifferent. I'd like to know your opinion. It'd be well appreciated. And, yeah, we're going to let you get down the road on this one. Like I said, this is just the first impressions. You do get a pin. Not that anybody cares about that, but I do collect the pins because I want to put them in a glass. I wanted to keep all these pins, all my pins, in like a glass frame and hang it on my wall. That's what I'm shooting for. So that's it, guys. This is the number 15 TC Barlow in Rustic Brown Sawcut Richlite. Sawcut Richlite. Let me know what you guys think. All right. You be good, be well, be safe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Stay well.